So a lot of people just doing this shit just to piss the EA developers off or to hope that they never make another game. And a lot of people, you don't understand this. If they don't fucking make another game, look what happened to 2K. Last gen, you know what I'm saying, on Xbox 360 and the PS3, look what the hell 2K tried to pull. Every damn year, same shitty ass games that fucking sucked. You know what I'm saying? Then you get competition. They NBA Live, 2K thought that the NBA Live was gonna bring it real strong this year because they was under the misconception of they've been gone for 4 years, so they have 4 years to work on the game. That's why 2K went all out this time. So if Live disappears, NBA 2K is gonna be once again, you know, bad every year. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of people still tell me that the spacing, not the spacing, but the computer glitching in front of you to take the ball. So you call for a post-up play. You post up, and then the fucking defender jumps right in front of your post-up man and fucking steals the ball. That shit is annoying. And then a lot of people say you still get caught in those continuous animation type, you know, things going on. And I've seen that a lot already. So it's still bullshit in 2K on next gen. It's just not as bad as it was on this gen. You know what I'm saying? So a lot of things that people just bitch over, 2K ain't doing great their damn self. You know what I'm saying? Live ain't doing great. It's doing worse than 2K is. But 2K is not doing great their damn self. Only thing they got going right now, they got the good dribbling. The dribbling looks okay, but I want it to be improved. You know what I'm saying? The graphics are outstanding, but look at the fucking still retarded ass gameplay we got going on. You got people jumping in front of you, steal the ball, hands going through people's bodies, legs going through people's bodies. Fucking you jump through the basketball rim and block a damn shot. Your arm go through the rim. Somebody showed me on Live I was watching a video the other day, and somebody showed how on Live the arm goes through the basket. You know what I'm saying? It goes through the rim, and then for it to be a block, Kevin Garnett's hand hit the ball after going through the rim, and his hand went through the rim instead of blocking the ball. And then they showed another instance where Tyson Chandler ran like he was damn Kyrie Irving and did a reverse layup. You know what I'm saying? So it's still bullshit in both games. But you got to understand, NBA Live is a foundation built off fundamentals. And it's going to be, you know, quite a great game when they do get their shit together. But instead of bitching about it, if you're going to take the game back, take it back. But instead of bitching about it, if you take the game back, hey, shoot Ryan Ferreira or Scott O'Gallagher a tweet and tell them, hey, I took the game back, man. I didn't think so and so was good on it. Could you guys improve it from the future? You know, something like that. You know, tell them in detail what you don't like about it. You know what I'm saying? Because they're listening right now. And if you go over there, they're retweeting almost every damn tweet they get. You know what I'm saying? Because they're listening. They're fucking listening. This game right here came out for people to bash it. This is why this game came out. It was for people to bash it. This was a foundation game, and they wanted people to bash this game. You know why they wanted people to bash this game? Because they want to know what they can improve on. And I'm gonna tell you one thing right now. I told them to improve the lack of modes, the lack of graphics, and the lack of animations. Those are my 3 things that need to be improved. You know what I'm saying? If they get those down, then they can be called competition. But until that shit gets corrected, everybody is still gonna bash this game and piss on themselves because they cannot stand the way it looks. And I still don't understand how the fuck y'all play a free demo, fully featured, and still bitch. You know what I'm saying? No other game has done this shit. And the funny thing about it is, they give you full fucking quarters. You get 4. They're full. You know what I'm saying? So you get to play this game in its entirety with limited teams and, you know, other limitations, but they're not huge. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people just bitching and bitching and bitching. If you don't like the game, don't pick it up. Fucking download it. Download the demo, play it. If you don't like it, erase it, and fucking don't think about live ever again. You know what I'm saying? If you one of those one-track minded type people. Now a lot of people just bitch and bitch and bitch and bitch and bitch. NBA Live sucks this year. Live 2K wins. NBA Live always sucked. Live 06 was the last good game, or Live 05 had this, or you know what I'm saying? 1 year to fucking make a game, and you guys think this shit should be perfect. 1 year to make a damn game with a brand new team that you don't even know, and you think this shit is supposed to be perfect. You know, 1 year to make a game from scratch. Now, they didn't build this game off any previous basketball games they made. They made this shit all over again. They built every damn arena from ground up, which means, you know, fucking layouts for arenas take up probably most of the damn game. You know what I'm saying? It takes up most of your damn development cycle, because the arenas and shit aren't all the same, so you can't copy and paste. Then they put the lighting in there. The lighting is not as good as 2K, but they put the lighting in there. You know what I'm saying? And then they tried to work on the player models the best they could before the fucking development time ran out, which is why the player models look so shitty. And a lot of people don't understand that. You have to dedicate, you know, time to your arenas for the development time. In a 1 year span cycle, you have to dedicate specific time limitations on your character models. You have to animations, programming, all that shit was squeezed into 1 year. You know what I'm saying? 1 year, and you people think that shit's supposed to be good and perfect and it's supposed to play all damn well out of this world. You know what I'm saying? Throughout every trailer they released, you could see bullshit. So if you really pride yourself on talking shit about this game, talking about, well, they didn't show us this, or it should have been better than this. They had 4 years. They had 1 year. Again, I said they had 1 year, and throughout that whole 1 year, they had to fucking, you know, break that shit off into pieces. Oh, we gonna do the character models on this set amount of time. We're gonna do the arena on this set amount of time, and then hopefully we can get the damn gameplay on this set of time before we get to a deadline. You know what I'm saying? And people don't understand the cycle of game development. See, me, I know the cycle of game development. Hell, I major in the shit. I'm going for game art. You know what I'm saying? So, and trust me, game art is not gonna be the only thing that I do. I probably will expand my shit over into character models. I probably will, you know, expand my shit into game designer eventually. You know what I'm saying? So a lot of people just talk shit, but if you go and you Google the shit game development cycle for 1 year, Google the shit and see how hard that shit is for one little team that's brand new to this shit to get it done. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people just bash. And to tell you the truth, if we gave those people that bash 24/7 about NBA Live, if we gave y'all the fucking development kit and said, here, give us a game in 1 year, and gave you a chance to work on that shit, you would be like, where do I start? How do I do this? How do I program the game? How do I make the graphics great? And then you're gonna wonder, I got this set amount of memory to put on this disc. How am I gonna make it work? How am I gonna compress this down? How am I gonna render the player model graphics? How am I gonna get all the NBA players in here to scan their faces? How am I gonna get everybody that's not busy to do a voiceover? How am I gonna get every player in the NBA to do a voiceover? You know what I'm saying? And shit like that. If you pay attention to 2K, not every player has a voiceover. Take, for example, when you go backstage after your rookie, well, not rookie showcase, because Jackson Ellis has his voice in there, but when you take, for example, your teammate, when you go backstage, your my player talks, but your teammate doesn't. You have to fucking read subtitles. You want to know why? Because not every NBA player is available to come in there and do voiceovers. NBA players are busy. So getting them in there to fucking scaring their faces is hard as hell. But 2K made it seem easy. You know what I'm saying? And that's because their team is big and they fucking can get anybody they want in the damn studio, no matter what's going on. So if they hey LeBron, we need you over here right now to get your face scanned. LeBron ass getting on the plane and coming over, or his ass getting in his Escalade and getting and taking his ass over there to Nevada or somewhere out there to, to scan the faces up. NBA Live ain't got that kind of that treatment, the luxury. They don't have that shit, and that's why you see LeBron looking as stupid as hell. And I told him, you guys are gonna have to get him and everybody else out here to scan their face. That's gonna be a must. You're gonna have to do that, or else this game is gonna keep getting laughed at. And like I told you before, they said they heard me, and it will get done. You know what I'm saying? They're trying to be as sim as possible. And a lot of people throw hate at Prime. Now I understand why y'all throw hate at him, because this guy's still saying this game is lovely. It's just not lovely. I do not agree that this game is lovely, but I'm gonna tell you this right now. With the foundation they laid, this shit is ugly. But tell you what, the in-depth gameplay that they have going on, that's great. You know what I'm saying? It may not look great, but check out how they do things. You have different post up ways. You know what I'm saying? You can power post up. You can do all kinds of things. And if you power post up at the wrong time, or somebody decides to flop, then you fucking get called for an offensive foul. You know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, they have levels on top of levels on top of levels with things. They have levels on bounce tech. They have levels on, shots. They have levels on fucking, I don't know what else, man. This game is in depth. A lot of people don't want to see past the graphics though. They want to see perfect graphics like NBA 2K, which is going to be hard to do. You can't. There's no damn way in 1 year, for a game that's coming back that has a new, entirely new team, you know what I'm saying, to develop the game, there's no damn way this game is going to be what y'all wanted it to be. You know what I'm saying? And I don't understand why a lot of people still bitching and moaning about it. If you don't like the shit, take it back. Matter of fact, I don't even know why you bought the shit. You should have waited for the demo. You know what I'm saying? And I watched a lot of, like I said before, I watched a lot of commentators. First they was putting on saying NBA Live is gonna be great. Don't talk about NBA Live. You know what I'm saying? And then they get the shit and then they want to talk shit about it. Which I don't understand that shit, but you know what I'm saying? To each his own. To each his own. But I'm gonna tell you this right now. Still, with me, I'm gonna keep it real. I'm not gonna go off the deep end and say that NBA Live is so garbage that I don't want to play it. I'm gonna tell you this right now. I will not be getting this game anytime soon. When I get my PS4 and I start getting my next gen games, this will not be purchased anytime soon. I might get it when somebody trades this shit in, or when it drops down to $20 or something like that. That's when I might get it. But